sweating eyes. Who am I? Champion till I die. Every morning, every night. Boy, I gotta look alive. Now you can hear the crowd going wow.
Raise your hand if you've got your Patty license. Well, then come on in. It's time to watch boxing at the Atlantic. Muhammad the Great. What a pleasure to be in this. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. Good hook to the body. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. That counter punch caught him clean. Those counter punches have to hurt. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Oh, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Through the left uppercut, but it misses. Fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bet. Here we go. It's round two. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter shot. Got out of the way of that right hook. Catch and shoot. So much for boxing. This is a fight. He threw a punch and just got countered. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice counter. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. Out of the way of that right hook. Good counter punch. And he scores with the counter. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the...
On to the third. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won it hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Beautiful counter shot. He wanted action, and they are delivering. There's a counter shot. Swing and a miss with that jab. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well done with that counter shot. And counter punching. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to...
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Down big time on the scores.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Needs to win this round. Gets your mind back. Gets your focus back.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Tried to score with the uppercut. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
A perfect counter shot. Stamina is off the charts. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? How about that time counter shot? The perfect counter lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. You know that. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. They exchange punches. That counter shot lands. Punch, counter punch. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Let's see if they go to the body. You'd like to see more jabs. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. This is the time that the trainer needs to come. This is the beginning of round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And that is that. It is a knockout. What a win. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
A shot from...
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout.